A request for extension of time in compliance with the Court Rule MCR 5.203. Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and we're going to examine a particular form created by the Oakland County Probate Court for a request of a fiduciary to ask for additional time in compliance with the Court Rule MCR 5.203 when a fiduciary has missed a particular deadline. As you can see from the yellow arrow in the bottom left corner, this is a form PE MH1063. It's available for free through our website. It is a created form by the Oakland County Probate Court because these requests were being made. And the particular Court Rule 5.203 discusses when a fiduciary, guardian, conservator, personal representative, has failed to timely do something, whether it's filing an inventory or doing an account or whatever it may be, there is a process upon which the county sends a notice of deficiency, giving 28 days to resolve or fix the issue. In addition, the court can schedule a scheduling conference, and a memorandum of scheduling conference can be created or can occur to allow the parties to explain the basis for the delay or the deficiency. This particular form is created for the fiduciary to complete, making the court aware that they're asking for additional time to complete a particular task. Now, there could be good cause or good reason for the request for extension of time, and the court rule allows for the fiduciary to make that request of the court, and if the court approves it, it would grant additional time. It could be an example. A fiduciary is required, for example, to file an annual account, let's say, or an inventory. But let's say the money hasn't yet arrived from the financial institution. The fiduciary may say simply to the court, there isn't enough information yet for us to complete the inventory. We want additional time upon which to file it because we're waiting for the information to come from the financial institution. Just an example. So this form can be utilized asking for additional time. And again, with all of these forms, we strongly urge you to work with a skilled, competent probate lawyer to guide you through the process. Now, as I'm showing you with the highlighted arrow, it's the Court Rule 5.203, so you can go to the Court Rule and look it up and read it to get a better understanding, as well as any statutes that may apply. The top section is the name of the estate. It could be somebody that has died or a living person through a guardianship or conservatorship. Again, the checkbox is pretty self-explanatory here. It says, I am the conservator, guardian, personal representative. What role are you in that fiduciary capacity? And then there's a variety of checkboxes here. Again, kind of like fill in the blank. Are you late in filing the inventory, the annual condition of a legally incapacitated individual? What is the thing that you're delayed or deficient in filing? And you would check that appropriate box. And all of them are listed there. And there's even a space for other. There could be some other deficiency in which you're asking the court for additional time. The next section says that I agree to comply with the notice of deficiency and request an additional 28 days to accomplish the particular task that is being requested of the court. And then, of course, if the request is approved by the Oakland County Probate Court, it would be signed by the Deputy Register Clerk in the bottom right corner, and then the extension date would grant that additional time. So again, this is a request, and then the court can either accept it or deny it. This form is quite useful for Oakland County probate-related matters to make that request rather than calling or trying to call in and making requests of the counter personnel for extensions of time. This is a more formal way of doing it on paper, requesting the court for additional time. Now, what's really important to understand is that these deadlines can be really important. There are sanctions as well as implications for failing to meet particular time frames. You can be removed as the fiduciary. A special fiduciary could get appointed. You can be sanctioned or surcharged for your failing to perform the role. So it's really important that you follow and keep in calendar very closely the time frames upon which you're responsible to perform your role as guardian, conservator, and personal representative. And again, there's no roadmap or manual to do this, so we strongly urge you to be working with a skilled, competent probate lawyer. At the Probate Pro, we are passionate about everything probate. If you have a question about this particular form or any probate-related issue, visit us at theprobatepro.com or call us at 1-833-PROBATE.